Come on, boy, give me a chance on that fish. Right there, right there.
Well,
what is up, YouTube? Buck here and the big man Bo with y'all. Molly Creek Outdoors. Oh man, we've had a ball this morning. Come out here after them big storms just to have a little bit of fun, see if we can get on some of the bass we were on last weekend, and man, did we get on them. We caught a couple. Oh, we lost more than we caught. I'm hoping I got some of them on the film right at the boat when they come unbuckled. I'll see when I check out the footage. But I didn't do an intro this morning because I didn't really know what we were getting into. We were just kind of coming out doing some fishing. The fish are on the move. They're heading up. Water temperatures anywhere between 63 to 65 from what we're finding. So these fish are ready to move up. And what we're finding is all the secondary points. Anything leading into the spawning grounds. If it looks like a good area for them to go up and spawn in, is where we were finding the fish today. And man, we find them. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel with all that. Let's go catch and let's go miss a few fish. I think y'all enjoyed it. All this hit every rock, every pebble down through here, because each one of them could have a big boulder underneath the water we don't know about. And that could be where the fish is sitting if they're here. And it's springtime, but
that makes it even better.
no, they won't be running in the spawning pockets, supposedly. But you still got some that just hanging out here, just doing nothing. See, I don't know where fish spawn up Little River.
Let's push that tree over.
Needs to go ahead and fall on over.
There's one good crappie one right there.
Yep. Just throw it and fish parallel to this bank. Let it try it or get it down there. You should be able to, that 3/4, and just bump the bottom. Yeah, nothing. I mean, nothing. Nothing. School of shad coming by them here. They ought to be just gnawing if they down there. Yeah, we drop off. I love you too, buddy. All right. I don't know where we're going right yet.
Back up the creek.
See if we can catch a crappie.
I want to go to their spawning pocket and see if there's one of those tree tops. I want to try that.
Well, that was a start. That one would be one to go hit. That's a creek. This is gonna be more spawning areas over here. This pocket, mainly this pocket here. God almighty dog.
What? He's waking you, wasn't he?
I just hit a carp. I just hit a carp. Unless that was a big old bass, all I can say, but I think I hit it. Yeah, I think I felt it run over his back, and then I seen the weight go off. That's what I'm calling it, because if that was a big fish and he actually nibbled my bait and then ran from it, that would hurt my feelings very badly. Yeah.
Turtles are starting on the other
They would. Got the frogs croaking too, man. They ought to be eating.
Bait all in here.
Buzz, buddy.
Huh?
Feel it. You ain't got to see it. Feel it.
I was just saying, if I feel the slightest little thing, I've set the hook.
Fish should be up underneath there next to that willow base. I just don't know if they're up this shallow right now.
They were last weekend.
Yeah, they were last weekend. I don't know what's the deal this weekend. This is just the rain and all that.
They would have put off. They would have put a board down.
Just might not have them biting.
On a floating worm, dude, they bite.
Not necessarily. Fish,
What was this? A floating worm.
fish turn off after a big storm like that, but I was counting on the time of the year and everything for them to be chewing and moving so hard that it really wouldn't bother them.
That's wrong.
Could have been wrong.
We should have a fish that makes that.
And we are really shallow. Really, really, really shallow.
That's it.
Like, trolling motor's probably in the mud. Could be. They might not be up this shallow. They might be right off these deeper runs and the you know, pockets and stuff that's right next to deep water.
Throw this one.
Basically, if you were thinking about it, they'd be laying right at there, tip of this pontoon, maybe.
Oh, then I'll throw that float worm again for you. Do not break my rod. I'm gonna put this
Well, it's on up to the right up there. It's just another creek.
Never heard of that.
That's where all them people's been up there crappie fishing. The blades got tangled.
Oh yes, sir. That's what I'm talking
Got
about
it?
right there. I wasn't even looking.
Hey,
I just felt. Oh baby, it's on, son. It's on.
Oh, you got lucky.
I just got lucky crap. Stop. Stop. Stop.
All right, come on, don't torture the fish.
You're in my ear.
Lip him.
He's in my ear. Oh,
First
yeah.
one of the season.
It's on.
It might be on.
Look at that girth on it.
Uh-huh.
Look at the picture. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at you and I'm talking and all I feel is
Filled him.
fog. I mean, he's hangry. Now look, there's a giant bull on my bait. My float worm's going that way.
Lord. That's it. I'm putting on a floating worm.
Oh, you doing that?
Keep up right there. I'm putting on a floating worm.
Okay. Crawfish. Dad.
Well, it's 2 for 2, so let's quit.
He's just cruising.
Yeah. Fish around that dock.
I guess he was just a runner when he fell.
Nope, it was not a roamer.
What do you mean?
He was up where he's supposed to be.
That one?
Got one.
Barely even ate it.
I mean, barely ate it.
That
Hit.
was shallow.
That thing was like dirt shallow. Oh my gosh!
He spit it, nigga.
That was about a 4-pound fish.
You get the straight into it. I'll pop it.
Should have been a fish right there.
Huh?
Should have been a fish right there.
I can't get under any of these trees with a floating worm.
You should be able to. You should better skip it.
No. It's real good fish. That's all right. Look at this. Okay, let's go see a second What's it label store?
I have no idea.
It's,
It look dark.
huh?
So it look dark. I know. Wait in the world, is a fish. Man, it should have been one in here. This looks better than every other place we've gotten bit so far. You ain't getting nothing around that dock.
One cast.
Don't take but one cast. Beat it twice, you done spooked him. Closer to main lake. Closer to main lake is what it's telling me. You're giving the fish too much credit. You're overthinking it. They're just not this far yet.
Oh, I couldn't get a backflash shot, but I got a backflash.
Bet you that's what it is. We're gonna have to stay. That's why them fish right down that secondary point would probably be over here. But we didn't get bit back up in here.
Hold on there. Oh, wait, that dog.
Well, hurry up. I needed that one I just lost. That was the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, because I would have really liked to have seen him. His head was good. That's about all we're going to get. Chunk that thing, boy. Chunk it like your life depends on it.
How are you so far out?
I'll get up in there. I won't be able to get out. Ain't enough room in there to turn around. And it's shallow.
Like too shallow?
Like really shallow. Even with this bait, I'm eating the bottom. Which I think a lot of that would normally dry land. Where they got these trees. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stay buckled. There we go. Hold on. I got to wear him down a little bit first.
Yeah, I'll help you.
That's a good fish. Come to the back. Come to the back, son. Let him see if he's tired out first.
He's not tired out.
Squeeze him. Squeeze him. Yes. Fellas, that's what we're talking about right there. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera, but that is what we're talking about right there. Thank goodness for a trailer hook. Y'all see that? If it wouldn't been for that trailer, I wouldn't have got that fish. A good 4.5, 5 pounder. And I'm in the bottom. All right, let us get some pictures real quick and get a scale on this thing now that we got batteries in our scale and we can officially weigh it. All right, we got her zeroed. It says 5.5. That's bigger than I thought. Hold up. Yep, 5.5. I wouldn't have given that fish 4.5 pounds. I ain't gonna lie to you, fellas. She ain't that fat. All right, let's get her back in the water. Let's get her back in the water, guys. So I can get the camera on here. Come on, booger. Come on. Come on. Got your fins? She got it? There you go. Good job. All right, guys, we had a little rude and crude and elementary. I got you on the chest cam today, but also trying to video record and talk to you at the same time. All we're doing today is fishing these banks. We're running about anywhere between a 62 and we up to 65-degree water temperature, and what we're finding is fish are pulling up out of deep water, getting up on the banks. One earlier I had was probably 3.5, 4 pound fish, and I think she was on the bed, but they're just not eating it. I put that trailer hook on. If it wouldn't have been for that trailer hook, we wouldn't have got that fish right there. First hook had it a little bit, but the trailer hook was the one that had it. So if you're ever getting short strikes, don't be scared to put a trailer hook on them. But we're gonna get back to fishing, see if we can catch some more. Today's still young. We just got out here, so let's get back to fishing. And then I'm throwing in there. Slow it down. Slow it down, because that fish there, I never felt hit it. It felt like I was on a log. Coming in, where you at? Come on, boy, give me a chance on that fish.
First bite I've had since that last year.
Just slow way down. Right there, right there.
Yellow?
There was a fish jump back there, but this one hit. Oh my goodness. Golly. Dang on. He popped his head up. I was thinking right as they roll off. It's grass.
The way that felt weird.
All right, let's roll. Pull that seat down.
Hear me?
I mean, you can try it. You got all that?
Yeah. There's no sense. But I can put a treble hook on the bottom of this shaver.
That's just the way they're biting today.
Seriously, I will put a treble hook on it.
Might just have to throw a blade, dude. They might, if they don't eat that float worm, you can't hook them on it. Got that one.
Right over the top of that fish. Right over the top of it.
Small peckerhead, but I'll take him. Fat, little crunchy.
God, I mean, there's jumping out there like crazy again.
Now he hit the first one. All right.
Right over that fish's head.
You might have to throw the blade, dude. I'm telling you.
They won't eat the blade. I'll have one.
I bet you're doing there somewhere.
I don't have that many spinnerbaits. Look at me.
They're eating.
There's a fish on that log right there.
Okay.
Look. I
Yeah.
just saw him come up and kill it.
These fish are eating threadfin right now, so.
There's that dog.
I really believe that's what they're doing. Them silver hooks up there with that bumping spoon. See them big, like 2-aught hooks? Yep. You slide that over and then take your piece of trick worm and put on the spinnerbait hook to keep it locked on there. Yep, that scuppernong is what I cut off and was using. They might like it.
Do you put it opposite ways or the same way?
Same way. Because you still want to be able to ride over timber, bring it over a log, something like that, and not get hung up as easily.
How big of a piece? It's like, one cast on it. Jesus, this wind is big.
Well, we're in the mouth of the wind. It's blowing everything in right dead into us right here. It ain't protected. We're gonna go find out. But I don't mind fishing this with a blade. I can fish the wind pretty good if I'm throwing spinnerbait. Be up here. It's deep enough these fish ought to be up here. I mean, it acts like they just staying right in the mouths and not braving the shallow water. You can float them a lot easier than you can float. That Colorado causes that spinnerbait to rise. Helps float it up higher in the water column, keeps you out of that moss is why we want to throw it right now.
I like that single blade better than this.
I think they'll eat any of the blades we got tied on. They'll eat any of these. Problem is, the little small ones that I like to throw so much are getting down in that moss and that bottom. We can't ride it high enough to work it slow enough for them to eat it. I think if you run it, I'm going slow, dude. I'm tickling the bottom, but not stretching the bottom. And I say, that one there ate it. That one there had the whole thing in his mouth. The last couple ones, they did not. And there's a fish right in there. There's a little bit of a clump of stuff, some trees. That should have been him right there. Cocked on it should have been him. They don't feel like that. No. The thing I felt so far is felt like you hooked a log. But I'll take that all day long because a lot of times that's a good fish.
They caught like 4 or 5 pounders. This got 6 8 of them.
We could have had one nice stringer today so far.
I can't catch the fish. I can do the pitch.
I'll have to pitch.
Huh?
I'll have to pitch up underneath there.
See a crashing spot and a half right here.
Should be a bad spot and a half.
Probably bass don't like cypress trees. I found that out just a little bit ago.
They like the knees. On most lakes, now this one's a little different. They'll get up right up at the base of those things, and there's so many knees at the base of them, they'll sit out, and you gotta actually hit the tree. Yep. Kind of like that. Just like that. Ring that dinner bell, hit that tree.
I mean, he's gold into everything.
101 on cypress tree fishing. Just that little slough, and that one back in there. Get an idea. That's the sun beating down on it. That's going to be the sweet. That would be a sweet spot. It might be now. That's just a big flat back in there, but it's probably a mud flat. I don't know. We'll start right in here. We got water color looks good right here. Looks real good. And then my sunglasses.
Get your sunglasses.
They're right back on the floor. The sun's coming back out, hurting my eyeballs.
Come here, baby.
I gotta be, they hurt my eyeballs. Still gotta get back in there to catch my crappie yet.
Bite your card free. Not there yet.
Let's go muddy his homemade soup.
Actually, we waited.
Pea soup.
We waited so long. Fish up there.
What?
Fish jumping everywhere.
It's just that much bait, dude. They're everywhere. The bass should be here and there. We just have to cover water and see if we can find. God almighty dog!
Missed it. I was gonna throw this up there.
Oh my God, he creamed it.
Guess we hope there's actual fish here tomorrow.
Dude, what the heck? I mean, I lost everything. I was coming along, and it just, the whole thing.
You've got to be kidding. I had it working just right. Just right.
Not no more. I mean, it actually made a mud boil right there. Alright guys, I believe that's going to do it for us today. As Bowen's throwing a couple crappie we come up here and caught. We got through catching the bass. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, today's main two baits we used were the spinnerbait and the floating worm. These fish are moving up on these points, on these secondary points, fixing to go back in these spawning flats. Man, they were chewing. I wish I'd have caught the ones that I missed. I know I had another one about 4.5. And I really believe the other one was another 5 or better. Wish I could have gotten the boat to prove it, but I didn't. I hope it's all on video. We'll find out when we go back and edit the footage. But all that being said, it's starting to drizzle rain. It's about 4:30, 4:40 somewhere. How much? Oh, but we're gonna get on out of here, get on back to the house Sunday afternoon and get ready. Unfortunately, I have to go to work Monday. Guys, thank y'all for all your support. If you like the video, hit that like, subscribe button. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for everything. God bless, and we'll catch y'all out here on the water.